Okay. When I was horny at work one time, I decided to masturbate in the break room. After a good beat session, I was content to go back to work. Unfortunately, I did a poor job cleaning up. My boss walked in and screamed at my coworker for coming in the break room. He denied it being him, and my boss said, "I'm tired of you lying to me. Pack your shit up and go." After he left, my boss asked me if he did it, so I said yes. Am I going to hell? I don't know. You're definitely going to stupid town. First and foremost, I would like to address, you can just avoid this whole scenario by scheduling a regularly programmed masturbation time for yourself every day. Mine will come at 5 p.m. sharp or 10 p.m. sharp. It's either or. They can be interchanged. Or maybe I'm really feeling myself that day. I'm double dipping. Who knows? Or maybe I got some pussy, so the reserves are drained and I'm chilling for a couple days. Anyways, you gotta get up 10 minutes early before you go to work and spank your shit, dude. Do it, man. Like, hit the break room. That's where Gary from HR eats his turkey club, and he doesn't need any extra mayo. If you're gonna whack it at work, why the break room? People eat their lunch there. If you're gonna whack at work, try the bathroom. Post up on the toilet. You're about to nut, maybe stand up, and then just kinda slump over the toilet. Shoot your load in. Definitely don't not clean up well. Also, what sort of 17th century office are you working in? There's cameras everywhere. How did they not know it was you jerking it? A lot of questions to be asked. Are you going to hell for getting your coworker fired? I don't know. I really don't know. But I'll tell you this. You're messing with my boy's paper, and that's not really a vibe. Fucking Frankie's collecting unemployment right now because you couldn't hold your jizz in for a couple more hours before you got home. And that's just a damn shame. That's all I gotta say about that. Alright. My dream has always been to fuck on my high school turf field. I am 20 years old and I have been with my boyfriend for 10 months. We were in the type of relationship that was freaky and we always did wild shit. So one night we went out and got a couple of drinks and ended up at the turf. I told him my dream and he was skeptical about it, but like any horny guy would do, he said, "Fuck it, let's do it." Long story short, we fucked in the smack dab middle of my high school turf and then moved it to a baseball dugout where I got rammed from behind. It was definitely a night to remember. If that's a night to remember for you, you gotta fucking move on from high school. It sounds like you and your boy were out there and he was like, "Oh, you remember 2015, it was the fourth quarter, we're down 3, and we got 17 yards to go. I drop back, and Johnny's open in the right corner of the end zone." Yo, you're not in high school anymore. Why is it your dream to get fucked on the turf field? And why do you even think that that's like a good place to have sex too? Because like you're going to get little rubber pellets in your coochie. And that's going to create some extra friction. That's not going to be good. We live in such an extensive world. You can go to places called like fucking Kazakhstan. You can go to Mongolia, if that's still a place. You could go to the Czech Republic. Why do you want to get, it's your dream? You gotta be fucking with me with that bullshit. Get a load of this guy. Get a life. You know, like, how many cooler places could you have sex? Anywhere? That's not like, what are you just fueled by nostalgia? Oh, baby, I remember. I watched you drop back in the second quarter. Franklin runs a seam down the middle, and you threw the tightest spiral. Get a fucking life.